Hello, everybody. How are you? Sorry I'm getting on here a little bit later. I had to take care of some business through customer service, and that does take a tad longer than I would prefer it to take. But that's just how it goes, right? So how many of you want to know how to blur your wrinkles like a magic eraser? So this is something that I do regularly because I struggle with wrinkles. If you struggle with creasing underneath your eyes, if you struggle with these wonderful 11 lines in your on your forehead, then you're going to appreciate this. Sorry. I took a drink and it's all over the place. It hasn't dried yet. So I really like to use this. It's kind of like a painter's brush. Also, you can use a dry blender. I don't recommend with what I'm going to use a wet blender. It can get kind of goofy, can get kind of, it just doesn't go on properly. Let's just say that. Okay. So, what I'm using is, and I call it an HD, but this is a perfect color powder. Okay. So these can be worn by themselves, or they can be worn on top of your foundation. Now today I have bronzer, or I have number 9 and number 10 mixed together to make my bronzer. So I do use the Perfect HD powders as bronzer. You can use them as eyeshadow. You can use them for anything that you want to use them for. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can utilize these for blurring your wrinkles. Okay, so again, get a brush similar to this one, or like a dry blender. And I like to use my normal blender, but for some reason that has got up and walked away by itself. But this is nice because this is smaller. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of that one because it still has blue from when I did a blue look. So this is a little bit of a smaller one. Okay, so these are super, super cute. Love them. So depending upon your shade, okay, is going to depend upon which one you want to use. Okay, so I'm going to be highlighting because I'm going underneath my eye, right? So I want to use the lightest color possible. So I'm just going to dip my my brush, my painter's brush, into my powder. Okay, so I like to take it, and what we're going to do is we're going to just start going up and down. Okay, you just want to go up and you want to go down. Okay, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, see how I have all that creasing on this side? You're noticing here, just by patting it on, the difference. Okay, so this powder took about 2 years for them to create for us. It is one of the most used powders on sets for Broadway, movie sets, all that fun stuff. So that's why I like this powder, because it prevents the creasing. Okay, and like I said, you can use a dry blender full if you want. I find the best results when you are going up and going down. Okay, so do you see the difference that it makes? Now you can wear this by itself, or you can wear your concealer underneath it. I have actually a light foundation on underneath it. I use light foundation sometimes for my highlight. And I'm just going to go back again underneath the eye, and I'm just patting it. Sorry, my nose is like super itchy. It never fails. It never fails. Okay? So I really like how this lays on my skin. If you struggle with normal skin, dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, acne-prone skin, purple skin, blue skin, any skin, this is going to be, this powder is going to be your, oh gosh. My nose is, somebody must be talking about me because my nose is so gosh darn itchy. Okay, and so I'm going to take some more of that powder, and I utilize this powder right here in this section. Okay, so you're going to notice as I am going up and down, that 11 line starts to cover. Okay, let me look in this mirror. I need my mirror. I need my bifocals. That's what I always tell my husband. I need my bifocals. He's like, okay. Now, I do like this powder because it helps reduce, your appearance of your pores. It's like it's similar to a translucent powder, except it's a higher end, but it also, trying to find this other brush that I use sometimes on that specific line that helps. I'm sure I lost that one too. So we're just going to take this one again. I find that when something is dry with this powder, it works amazing. Okay. And as you see here, it takes away any shine that you may have. Okay, so we're going to just pat it right in there. Okay, so I'm going to take some more and just going to pat it right in here. Now, this is where I like to see the magic. This is the magic. Do you see how it is slowly starting to take away that appearance? Do you see that? So it's starting to blur. Guys, I don't know if I like this lip gloss. Keeps blurring keeps getting on my lips. So I'm just gonna go like this. And hopefully that'll help. So I just take this again. You can pat this on as much as you want. Okay? You can use the color that goes with your skin. And we just match that to you. Do you see how, okay? Just taking some more here. And I'm just applying it to that area. Now it seems like I'm putting a lot on, but I'm barely touching the powder. It works really great up in here, getting those nice little lines that we get up here. Gotta love them. You can also use a brush similar to this. This brush works really great. You just have to make sure that you're patting it in, okay? Don't go like that with your brush, but you can use a brush similar to this one, which I like to use as well to cover more space. Okay, so if you can't see this magic right in here, you're just crazy. This magic is just crazy. I love it. So that is, oh, I wish people would stop calling me. So that is how you get more of a blurred line, okay? So, I mean, totally up to you guys. If you struggle with it, please put a me up there, because I feel like I'm the only person who struggles with the fine lines and wrinkles. It's so frustrating. So make sure you comment me if you struggle with it too. Also, I love it for eyeshadow and I love it for contouring. It's one of my favorite ways to contour is with these powders. They're so finely milled. Christian Dior helped to make these. Christian Dior. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with him. I'm sure you're all familiar with Christian Dior. And so he created these powders, but he created them in a paraben-free formula for us, which is great because we need to be using things that are chemical-free. Well, I think so. Okay. So you can just go back with some lighter foundation in that contour if you feel like you got too much. Sometimes I like to go in and just lighten it up a little bit. So that is exactly how you get a really nice blurred line. I love how it lays on the skin. It just looks gorgeous. So I hope you guys have a great day. Hope this was informational for you. If you're not in my VIP group, you're really missing out because I have tons of videos and tutorials, giveaways, all that fun stuff. So if you're not in my VIP group, make sure you put a heart down so we can add you to the VIP group. There's so many new things that are going to be launching. The Christmas collections are coming out, so you want to make sure you get in there, especially with around the Christmas time, because I do tons and tons of giveaways. I did a Kate Spade wallet before. I've done, man guys, I do so much in my VIP group. So make sure that you comment a heart below so we can get you in the VIP group. Also, if you are watching the replay, make sure you do hashtag replay. Okay, so I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to sprinkle me to your network. Have a great day.